DJ Syndel.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Not Terrell, it's Shauna. I pulled Syndel out and I figured I would kind of give you guys a little bit of a history of Syndel. So I want to say we purchased her 2014, 2015. We meaning me and my daughter Sierra. She was in college in Daytona Beach at the time. She needed a more reliable car than what she had at that time, which was also a Pontiac. It was a Grand Am. So we found this one here in Ohio, and she started driving this one in Florida. So this car has been on numerous trips back and forth to Florida, 1,000-mile trip one way, numerous times. She held up through the salt air in Florida and the snow in the winters here in Ohio. So she's been a really good car. She had very little rust on it, which we did get repaired prior to doing the build on her. So if you look back at some of the old videos or old pictures, you'll see the little bit of rust that we got taken care of. So when she moved back to Ohio, ended up getting a newer car. This one stayed in the family. Now, if you throw it way back to about seven years ago, if you look back at pictures or videos on Terrell's YouTube or his Facebook or even mine, you'll see an orange Grand Prix, and that was my baby. And at the time, so I had orange, Sierra had this one, the silver one, and my son Carlo had the dark charcoal one. So the only one we still have is this girl. So, and Pontiacs have been in my family a long time. Just a little story. When my mom and my dad went to prom, my dad surprised my mom, purchased a Pontiac. I don't remember the model offhand, but he got, I think it was like a light lilac purple color to match her prom dress, and it was a surprise for her. So eventually he sold that, and when we go to car shows, she still is trying to find it again. So if it's out there, hopefully one of these days we'll find it. And I've had other Grand Prix, Grand Ams. I had a Pontiac T1000, was the first car that I owned. Don't laugh at me, that car was good. It was stick shift and I loved it. But anyways, so we did the build on this car because this was the most reliable, even though I wanted to do the orange car, but it was too far gone and I had to get rid of her. So that's how we got this build. So when we decided to do the build on this, and he told me to figure out what I wanted her name to be, I eventually decided on Syndel for Mortal Kombat because she is badass. Even though I suck at Mortal Kombat, but she's still badass. And so if you've ever saw the process of what Terrell does when he's gonna build a car. He'll usually take a picture on his phone of the actual car and do a mock-up of colors and ideas and all that good stuff. And in the end, the cars pretty much look just like what he mocks up on his phone. So it's pretty cool. So just like Syndel, because she's got the crazy wild hair, and that is the reason why, like, my top is carbon fibered and black, and I got the black carbon fiber hood. Eric Lewis, who is also from Ohio, did do all the carbon fiber on my car, and it's holding up really well. She's kind of dirty at the moment, so just ignore that. Under the hood, you guys have all seen this before, but you know, she looks real good when the sun is shining on her, on the powder coating, which I need to clean it off in here as well. So yeah, when we were pulling everything out to do the build, I was head first in the engine bay with Totally Awesome, feet hanging up in the air, cleaning it. So I did my fair share of doing the car. Obviously, he did the heavy work, all the other stuff, but I did learn along the way. Inside, as he'll tell you, I steal stuff from him in Hellboy. So he did have these seats in Hellboy at one time. They have like the suede inlet in them. My headrests, hopefully they don't look pink, because they're actually the same purple that's on my powder coating. And I had the stitching on the Pontiac emblem. I had all that done actually around the corner from where I live by this little old lady who owned a printing shop, and they just closed like a couple weeks ago, so that's sad, but she did an awesome job on those. My headliner is suede. Terrell and I did that pretty much during a snowstorm. Pulled the headliner out and did all that in the middle of winter. I also did my visors, which he told me don't do them, but they didn't look great, and this is actually one thing I proved him wrong, and he actually liked after I did them. So, like I said, everything's kind of dirty and dusty at the moment. I do need to sweep, but I dyed the carpets black, and my mats my daughter got me for a birthday one year, and I do have interior lighting that my son got me for one of my birthdays a couple years ago, and they still haven't got put in, but that's my fault because I had actually lost the box they were in for like 2 years, so eventually that'll happen. That's my monkey. He hangs out with me in here. He's my backseat driver. Some of you probably know I've had a lot of medical stuff going on the past couple years. Still do. But, so I've not been good at getting Syndel started and getting her out, and my battery keeps dying. I tell you this to show you this. Everybody should have one of these. It is a jump starter, and this is all you need. And she started right up. Got it on Amazon. This is a good purchase. This would be good for especially teenagers, younger people. You don't have to wait for people to come with another vehicle with jumper cables to get you jumped. Nope. Works real good. So, yeah. Fire extinguisher. Always have a fire extinguisher in one of these cars because you never know. So, charged now. See, she's all charged. So that's pretty much the history of Syndel, and I'll probably have her out a little bit this weekend. Some of you have said you want to see Syndel up against Hellboy. She doesn't stand a chance against Hellboy anymore. She never did. I mean, I make fun because when Hellboy was hurt, I got him, but that's only because Hellboy was hurt at the time. So I'm sure I'll be seeing Hazards. So maybe this weekend we'll do a video for you guys on that. But we're just gonna probably take the cars out and get some miles on them, and yeah, have a little bit of fun. So and that's my other vehicle. You guys have seen the Jeep, I'm sure. Why did y'all not? How expensive a Mopar is to fix. Like, good God. My sun visor was like, and Terrell could tell you because I don't remember. I want to say it was like $500. A headlight is like the glass and stuff, I think $3,000. Good God, it's a lot of money. So knock on wood, because that vehicle just needs to have several seats. But so I hope you guys liked the video. Figure I'd give you guys something a little bit different, somebody different to look at. And that's about it. All right, thanks.